There are 3 Kendrick and Drake diss tracks, maybe 4, that I haven't really seen anyone talk about. And with the context of the past month, you could really go back through their music and find that there was always some tension brewing.
In that fucking song, y'all got to not start a beef with us. This shit been brewing in a pot now, heating up.
We all know about Control and Drake's response to that moment in interviews.
I saw him 5 days later at the VMAs and it was all love. Because I kind of lost like a little respect for the sentiment of the verse. If it's really fuck everybody, then it needs to be fuck everybody. It just can't be halfway for the sake of the people.
He took it a little bit more personally than others, but I think the first real diss, not a diss split up with 20 other people, was one moment, one song, one video. 100 by the Game. Drake is in Compton in the video, he's repping LA life, and he says some shit that we now know is for sure about Kendrick.
I would have all of your fans if I didn't go poppin', I stayed on some conscious shit.
That's honestly one of my favorite Drake features, but I could see why it didn't sit right with Kendrick. And then later that same year, we get a response that I think everyone missed. Because it's not even a Kendrick song, but Kendrick actually wrote a lot of this song, All Day by Kanye West.
24/7, 365 days, everybody getting paid, nigga.
And these lines make a lot more sense with that context.
Nigga, you a fake Denzel like the all say nigga. You a Rico Suave nigga.
Rico Suave is this womanizing, slightly feminized, oiled up playboy character from a hit 1990s song that they're comparing to Drake here, and clearly Drake caught it because on Jimmy Cooks he went.
But I can't get Rico.
With all these allegations from Kendrick against Drake coming out now, it's like he knew this was the angle they were gonna take, trying to get him Rico'd like Diddy, but he just thinks he's too powerful and well connected for it to happen to him. Drake has been obsessed with Sade for a long time and has had a huge goal of collaborating with her. He tried to do it in 2010 with his debut album, but she declined.
It was more of a hopeful thing. It was very early. I mean, I was hoping, but one day I think it'll happen.
And then finally he got a tiny feature from her on BBL Love, which is a funny ass song title thinking about it now, by the way.
You an actor, you should be on Broadway, nigga.
Yeah, looking back on this now, this is obviously about Drake and him starting to act like something that he's not around this time. Alright, so Drake spends the next few years and spent the years after Control throwing these little shots at Kendrick. On the language.
I don't know why they been lying, but your shit is not that inspiring.
On the remix of Shit.
I hear you talk about your city like you run that.
Where he's a little frustrated about how people take Kendrick's side about everything, even when he instigates shit.
And if a nigga say my name, he the hot shit. But if I say that nigga name, he still the hot shit. Fuck.
And on Summer 16, he references Obama picking Kendrick to win against him in a rap battle.
If Drake and Kendrick Lamar got in a rap battle, who do you think would win?
You gotta go with Kendrick.
Tell Obama that my verses are just like the whips at the end, they bulletproof.
We get a lot of tiptoeing around Kendrick's name leading up to 2017, and Kendrick's doing the same, taking shots at Drake on King Kunta and mocking his voice in live performances of the song.
Like a dick rapping. Wait. When I rap it with a ghost rider, tell me what happened to you. Oh, no.
But then this is the year I think the beef really could have started, 2017 with The Heart Part 4. I've seen a lot of people go deep into this track now knowing that it's a Drake diss, but it's still important to look at. Top Dog said that the song was scheduled to drop the same weekend as More Life, to take the shine off of Drake's drop. And it's full of lines that we now know are direct responses to all the sneak dissing.
Tiptoeing around my name, nigga, you lame.
Kendrick basically confirmed that the song was about Drake by repeating the threat on Euphoria.
Don't tell a lie on me, and I won't tell truths about you.
But then he says the fans are waiting for him to come after Drake and destroy his whole career.
My fans can't wait for me to sun your punk ass and crush your whole little shit.
And then he says don't come calling him apologizing afterwards.
And when I get at you, homie, don't you tell me you was just playing. Oh, I was just playing, K-Dot. Come on, you know a nigga rock with you.
Which is crazy because when he talks about the release of his album Damn at the end,
Forever. Y'all got till April the 7th to get your shit together.
which is a crazy future diss at Cole apologizing on literally that same day this year. This man is really a prophet.
I prophesized on my last song, you laughed at me. Tables turn, lesson learned, my best looks.
Tables turn, bridges burn, you live and learn.
And then the last secret diss track I found was on the album Damn itself, the song God, a song that clearly mocks the production style of OVO 40 and starts to bring in a lot of the themes Kendrick disses Drake about on Euphoria, rapping from the perspective of Drake wanting to be a gangster from a young age and trying to do that through his music now.
Ever since a young man, all I wanna be was a gunman.
And he's saying Drake thinks that he's winning at playing this part by shooting up the other artists on the charts.
Shooting up the charts, better run, man. Y'all gotta see that I won, man.
Comparing Drake to another Rico Suave type figure.
Slick as soda bars with the finger waves, work a JG.
And then finally another secret diss track we could look at is Diplomatic Immunity from the Scary Hours EP that God's Plan was on. The name itself kind of implies that Drake is invincible because of his ties in the industry and the streets. And he comes after Kendrick with a sense of that same frustration about all the love that Kendrick gets in the press.
Opinions over statistics, of course. Gassed off journalistic.
While Drake felt like he had the real numbers to back it up and deserved that top spot. I've literally been making these videos about music since Damn in 2017, and the fact that we're just now about to hit 100K is crazy. I appreciate all of you guys watching and being here for the ride. Reading all the conversations you guys have in the comments teaches me a lot too. Love and appreciate y'all a lot. Let me know what you want me to cover next down below.